Hello everyone, this is Brent Clearman from Holdem Manager, and I'm going to go over whole card filters for both Holdem and Omaha in the report filter editor. Before we start, I want you to be aware of 4 whole card reports that may help when using HM3 filters. I'm going to open the overall report and head into the filter editor to get to the whole card filter section. The Holdem section is pretty simple. Click hands that you want returned in your filter, or use the buttons on the right to get the hands you want returned. Let's say we want to look at how we do with non-suited Broadway hands. Just click the on text for non-suited Broadways and click OK to display all non-suited Broadway hands in your reports. Now let's stack a 3-bet filter to this hand by clicking the 3-bet quick filter. Now we're looking at all non-suited Broadway hands where we 3-bet pre-flop. Omaha custom hand filters get very detailed, but if you start by using the 4 checkbox groups of filters, you'll be able to filter for just about any Omaha situation you want to review without using the custom field. Let's go over the 4 groups of Omaha hand filters first. Then I'm going to do a filter you might use for regular Omaha and one you might use for Omaha high-low. Then I'll touch on the custom field and do a couple filter examples there as well. Whole cards let you filter for no pairs, 1 pair, 2 pair trips, and quads. If you use the pair filter, you can then select what pair you want to review, and I'll show you how to filter for like 2-2 through 6-6 pairs when I touch on the custom field later in this video. Suitedness lets you filter based on 4 different suits: ace-suited, non-ace-suited, and double-suited. The suitedness filters have 3 states. The first time you click the filter, HM3 will make it a false statement. So here I click ace-suited and we can see the filter editor made it false. If we click it again, HM3 will change the state to true, and now all ace-suited hands will be returned if we click OK. Rundown and wraps lets you filter for hands where you have straight possibilities. A 4-card wrap with 0 gap is the best kind of Omaha wrap, but you can change this drop down to add gaps to your wrap. This is also true for the other 2 wrap options. Texture is very useful, and each option here lets you define how many cards are used in your Omaha texture filter. Let's do a real-world example for a strong Omaha high-low hand. We'll say our ace is suited, and since we say the ace is suited here, we don't have to use the contains ace checkbox in the texture section. Now we'll say our hand contains 2 Broadway cards. Then we'll say our hand contains 1 low card. Click OK, and you'll notice there are mid cards on the hands returned. Let's look how the filter is built now. Is Omaha ace suited equals true? And is Omaha contains Broadway 2 equals true? Or is Omaha contains low cards 1 equals true? The issue with our filter is the OR statement here. I'm going to change this OR statement to an AND statement and press enter on my keyboard. Now we see the exact hands we were looking for. Let's do a strong hand for regular Omaha now. We'll say it's double suited, contains 1 ace, and contains 3 Broadway cards. Click OK, and you'll see that once again we're getting hands back that are not all Broadway cards. Once we change this OR statement to the AND statement, we'll get the exact hands we're looking for. The custom Omaha hand filter option will give you very precise hand results returned in filters. Get used to the checkbox filters above because you can filter for just about any Omaha hand you want using the checkboxes. First thing you want to do when learning the Omaha custom filters is to view the custom Omaha filter fact page. You can click the question mark here, and you can also find this fact page on our website as well. I'll demonstrate 2 simple filters using the custom Omaha filter field now. Earlier I mentioned that you can return hands for multiple types of pairs. The checkbox here only allows you to return a single pair. Let's say we want to look at all low pocket pair hands, something like 2-2 through 6-6. I'm going to reference the custom Omaha filter fact, and if we type the filter as it is referenced on the fact page, we create the filter. Notice that when the filter was valid, HM3 automatically put the custom filter in the applied filter section at the bottom. Press OK, and now our report displays all Omaha hands that contain a pair of 2s up to a pair of 6s. This filter will have to do with starting hand ranges. The fact lists how to do it like a top 10% of your hands, But if we reverse this, we can look at the bottom 10% of hands too. This one's pretty simple. All we have to do is type in 90 to 100%, click OK, and the Omaha report now displays the bottom 10% of Omaha starting hands. Hopefully you learned something in this video that will make your Holdem and Omaha hand filtering easier, and in the next video I'll cover the board texture filters. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the tables.